Lee Priest, the Blond Myth, early beginnings in Australia. Lee Andrew Priest, born on July 6, 1972 in Newcastle, Australia, grew up in a modest yet supportive family. From an early age, it was evident that Lee possessed an extraordinary drive and passion for physical fitness. His interest in bodybuilding began when he was just 12 years old. Inspired by icons like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he started training with weights in his garage, displaying a level of discipline and focus that was far beyond his years. At the age of 13, Lee entered his first bodybuilding competition, the IFBB Newcastle Classic, and won. His success didn't stop there. By 14, he won the title of Mr. Australia, a feat he would go on to accomplish 3 consecutive times even as a teenager. His remarkable achievements made him a local legend and set the stage for his future in the global bodybuilding scene. The road to professional bodybuilding. Lee's talent was undeniable, and his potential was recognized by coaches and mentors who urged him to compete on the international stage. At 17, Lee competed in the IFBB World Championships and placed 4th, a remarkable achievement given his youth and the level of competition. Shortly after, he moved to the United States, determined to take his career to the next level. In 1990, at just 20 years old, Lee Priest became one of the youngest athletes ever to earn his IFBB Pro card. His ascension to the professional ranks was groundbreaking, as few had achieved such prominence at such a young age. His youthful exuberance, coupled with his blonde hair and strikingly symmetrical physique, earned him the nickname the Blond Myth. Professional career and challenges. Lee Priest quickly gained a reputation as one of the most impressive and hard-working competitors in the IFBB. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, he shattered stereotypes by proving that height was no barrier to greatness in bodybuilding. Priest's compact, muscular frame, with proportions that rivaled the greats of his era, became his signature. However, Lee's professional career was not without its hurdles. His outspoken personality often put him at odds with IFBB officials and the bodybuilding establishment. Priest was known for calling out what he saw as unfair judging criteria, favoritism, and politics within the sport. While his candor earned him a loyal fan base, it also led to controversies and occasional suspensions, highlights of his competitive career. Despite the challenges, Lee Priest consistently performed at the highest levels of bodybuilding. Over his 2-decade career, he competed in some of the most prestigious events in the sport. His notable achievements include 1997 Ironman, Pro 4th place 2000 Night of Champions, 2nd place 2002, San Francisco Pro Invitational, 1st place 2006, Ironman Pro 1st place. Although he never captured the coveted Mr. Olympia title, Priest was a consistent top 10 finisher in the competition, earning immense respect for his conditioning, symmetry, and stage presence. His loyal fans regarded him as a people's champion, often lamenting the lack of recognition from judges. In 2013, after stepping away from the IFBB, Lee competed in the NABBA Mr. Universe and took home 1st place, solidifying his legendary status. This win was particularly meaningful to him, as it was a return to the roots of bodybuilding, where the focus was on aesthetics and hard work rather than politics. Training philosophy. Lee Priest's approach to training was as straightforward as his personality. He emphasized the fundamentals, consistency. Priest believed in showing up to the gym and putting in the work every single day. Intensity. His workouts were known for their sheer intensity and focus, often incorporating high-volume training to achieve maximum results. Simplicity. Unlike many modern athletes, Lee avoided overcomplicating his regimen. He relied on basic compound movements like squats, bench presses, and deadlifts to build his phenomenal physique. He often spoke about the importance of balancing strict discipline with enjoying life. Lee was unapologetic about indulging in his favorite cheat meals, like burgers and ice cream, maintaining that bodybuilding was as much about mental health as physical. The controversial figure Lee Priest's outspoken nature was both a blessing and a curse. He frequently criticized the bodybuilding industry for its focus on politics and commercialization. His blunt honesty led to frequent clashes with the IFBB, resulting in suspensions and bans. However, these controversies only solidified his reputation as a maverick who prioritized integrity over conformity. One of his most notable disputes was his decision to compete in non-IFBB federations, such as NABBA. This was considered taboo for IFBB athletes, but Lee refused to bow to the pressure, asserting his right to compete wherever he wanted. His boldness inspired many other athletes to question the rigid structures of professional bodybuilding. Life beyond.